Former PM Datuk Seri Najib Razak was arrested at his home in Jalan Langgar Duta at around 3 p.m. today. The arrest was in relation to his involvement with 1MDB-linked SRC International. The MACC confirmed the arrest and Najib was brought to MACC's headquarters. According to a statement by the 1MDB Special Task Force, Najib will also be charged tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. at the KL Courts Complex. According to Bernama, AG Tommy Thomas says that he would personally lead the prosecution team. Meanwhile, Najib's stepson and Wolf of Wall Street producer Riza Aziz was questioned for hours by the MACC today. It still remains unclear as to which graft case he was summoned for. Riza's production company, Red Granite, was alleged to have produced films using monies from 1MDB. Telekom Malaysia said it has not received an official directive from the government to reduce broadband prices. However, it expects to be able to lower prices beyond 25% in order to keep customers. This follows the implementation of the mandatory standard on access pricing by the MCMC on June 8th. Acting Group CEO Dato' Baslan Osman said the MSAP would be one of the three challenges the group faces on its 2018 revenue. He said that revenue is expected either to decline by up to 1% or remain flat. As such, the telco revised downwards its KPIs due to a challenging operational environment. It now expects EBIT growth to be around 1 billion ringgit compared to 2017's 1.1 billion. Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng said that the final price of the ECRL is actually 81 billion ringgit. Lim said that this number must be reduced significantly to make it viable financially. He added that the project is also not expected to cover its operating costs, as the 81 billion ringgit did not include operating deficit. Initially, the project was to build a rail line from Integrated Transport Terminal Gombak in Selangor to Wakaf Baru in Kelantan at a cost of 46 billion ringgit. But later on, the BN administration signed an additional agreement to extend the line from Gombak to Port Klang for 9 billion ringgit. The cost further ballooned when Cabinet approved an extension from Wakaf Baru to Pengkalan Kubur for 1.28 billion ringgit, and when it was upgraded to a double-tracking project for 10.5 billion ringgit. Lim said that the Selangor state government objects strongly to the completion of the Gombak-Port Klang portion of the line. MACC Chief Commissioner Datuk Seri Muhammad Shukri Abdul insists that businessman Loh Teck Joe returned to Malaysia to assist in the 1MDB probe. Previously in June, Loh had reportedly been in Dubai and had offered to meet the 1MDB task force there. To this, Shukri said, Loh is Malaysian and it would only be right to come back to meet with the MACC. Apart from Malaysia, he said, other authorities in Singapore and the US are also looking for Loh. Meanwhile, Shukri also said that the MACC is unable to take action against former Sarawak Governor Tun Abdul Taib Mahmud. He said that the MACC had opened 15 files since 2015 to 2016, and investigations showed that Taib had not chaired any meetings or made any decisions regarding land matters or projects. Shukri said that there were no cases that could be linked to him as the decisions had been made by others. Lembaga Tabung Haji announced the departure of two of its top executives as both have finished their 2-year tenures. One is the group's MD cum CEO Datuk Seri Johan Abdullah. The other is his Deputy CEO Datuk Badlisha Abdul Ghani. Johan had joined the Pilgrims Fund in January 2015. Prior to that, he was the group MD and CEO of BIMB, a subsidiary of Tabung Haji. Badlisha was previously CEO of CIMB Group's Islamic Banking Division before he joined Tabung Haji on July 1, 2016. At the same time, two other directors, Tan Sri Baharudin Amiruddin and Tan Sri Muhammad Aziz, also completed their 2-year appointment terms. This shake-up came following the resignation of Tabung Haji chairman Datuk Sri Abdul Aziz Abdul Rahim in May. His contract was supposed to end in July next year.